You are listening to Apparently Ever After, a Brooke B Productions audio film. This is a work of fiction. Any similarities to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental.
These phone lines are lighting up. Let's see who's on the line. Caller, you're live with Tameka and Omar. Apparently Ever After. What's your name?
Hey, Tameka. Hey, Omar. My name is Sharonda. Let me start by saying that I love your podcast, and I love the fact that it's a live stream.
Thank you. So, what are your thoughts on today's question? Do your feelings of anger and hurt take a backseat when you're co-parenting?
Absolutely not. I tell my child's father how worthless he is every chance I can.
Okay, Sharonda, why don't you tell us how you really feel?
Listen, Omar. He cheated and got caught. I'm not being nice to him for the sake of my child. Nope. Not gonna happen.
Okay, well, your baby daddy is a fool because I don't even know you and I am scared of you.
Have you tried talking to him about how you feel?
Why? It won't change the fact that he cheated and broke up our family. So you know what I'm gonna do? Remind him of it every single day.
No. Or at least until your child turns 18, right?
Nope. Forever.
Okay, Sharonda, thank you for calling in.
Anytime. And keep doing what you're doing. Your show is a great platform for parents like me. It's good to know that I'm not the only one going through co-parenting drama with my ex.
Thanks for the support, Sharonda. We appreciate it. Let's see who's next. Caller, you're live with Tameka and Omar. Apparently Ever After. What's your name?
Hey guys, love the show. My name's Jason.
Hi, Jason. So, our question today is, do your feelings of anger and hurt take a back seat when you're co-parenting?
Yes, definitely.
Care to explain, Jason?
Absolutely. My baby mama and I had a talk when we broke up, and
Oh, did it go something like, please, baby, please, I'm sorry, baby, please don't leave me. I'm sorry.
Shut up and let the man finish.
Why are you assuming I did something wrong?
Oh, come on, man. Be honest. You messed up, didn't you?
I'll plead the fifth, man.
Parents, we all know what that means. I'm just kidding. Finish your story, man.
Well, we laid everything out on the table. The good, the bad, and the ugly. We just got everything out. And we asked ourselves what was more important, our son or our egos. And I'm proud to say that we haven't had an issue since.
Hold up, Jason. You got to explain this a little more. What exactly did you say? And give me a second to grab a pen and a piece of paper to write this down.
Conversation was by no means easy. I mean, we talked about some heavy stuff, like what contributed to the breakup, what roles we each played, how we feel about each other now that we aren't together, and whether or not we could be mature enough to co-parent.
My son's father and I had a similar conversation, and it really sets the tone for a healthy co-parenting relationship.
I'm telling you, parents, it really helps.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Thank you for calling in, Jason. We appreciate you.
Aw, I like when we hear stories about co-parents getting along. Let's take one more call. Caller, you're live with Tameka and Omar. Apparently Ever After. What's your name?
My name is Paige.
Hi, Paige. So let me ask you, do your feelings of anger and hurt take a back seat when co-parenting?
First off, the last caller sounds whack as hell.
I thought he sounded quite sexy.
Me and my baby daddy did the talking thing, and sorry, Jason, it doesn't work.
Paige, what's up with this hostile attitude? Talk to me.
My baby daddy can kick rocks until his damn feet bleed.
No. Well, let me tell you, I have actually kicked rocks, and it's not that bad. Now, stubbing your damn toe, that's bad.
Omar, I can't with you.
I am just saying. So tell us what happened, Paige.
He never follows the rules that we set for our two kids, but then wants to make me out to be the bad guy when I call him out on it. I get that I should try to be the bigger person in some situations, but I just can't. He makes it impossible.
Girl, try having 4 kids. My ex could never seem to stick to the rules that we set.
You got so many kids, she probably can't remember the rules.
Damn. Ouch. Shots fired. Paige, help me out here.
Well, 4 kids is a lot, Omar.
Oh, not you too. Not you too.
I still love you, Omar.
I love you too.
So, what makes it hard to keep your feelings in check, Paige?
It's everything. He's arrogant, condescending. He knows how to get under my skin, and I fall for it every time.
I used to fall into those traps with my son's father too, but then I started getting hip to what he was doing. So when he would call or come by, I would anticipate the aggravation. And after a while, it didn't even faze me.
You know what? That makes so much sense. I'm gonna have to try that.
Thanks for calling in, Paige. So, what's your biggest co parenting struggle, Omar?
Where do I begin? I'd say she tries to act like she's Supermom. She forgets that she has me around to help out, so when she finds herself getting overwhelmed or stretched too thin, she gets mad at me for not doing my part. I keep telling her all she has to do is ask, but I guess she thinks I'm supposed to know every little thing that goes on in each of my kids' lives.
No, I get it. And it's like, how are you supposed to know what's going on in your kids' lives if she doesn't tell you? See, a lot of parents don't like to ask for help because they don't want to hear excuses from the other parent or get into a petty fight. So they just rather do it themselves. It's about teamwork, though, and finding a way to evenly distribute the load.
Now, I keep telling my ex there is no I in team, but she would never a good speller. You know what I'm saying?
You're crazy.
So, what about you? What is your biggest co parenting struggle?
I honestly don't think I have a co parenting struggle. I mean, I used to. My son's father was a serial cheater, which made it hard for me to put my feelings aside when co parenting. But through time, I realized that all it was doing was making me angrier and more bitter. So I decided to save my energy and find a way to get along with him. And I'm happy to say that after much trial and error, we get along better now than we did when we were together.
Must be nice.
Oh, trust me, it is. After years of arguing and fighting, it's nice to have some peace for once.
Okay, so let's recap, parents. Today's podcast made it clear that some of us are still holding grudges, while others have found a way to push past that pain. But regardless of how you decide to treat your ex, please think about your child or children. They love you. They look up to you. And at the end of the day, I'm sure they just want both of their parents to get along. Nobody said co-parenting is easy.
But co parenting doesn't have to be a fairy tale. I'm your host, Tameka.
And I'm Omar.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Good show, huh?
That was a fantastic show. I can't wait to see the stats. Have I ever told you that you're a great co host and that I'm glad you agreed to do this with me?
Well, I am glad too. Seeing you every Sunday is the highlight of my week.
Omar.
What? It is. I wish I could see you every day, in a non-co-host kind of way.
We talked about this. Our sons are best friends, and you got way too much baby mama drama.
I know. But maybe one day you can look past all that.
Nah.
Oh, girl, you're not right, Tameka.
Uh, it's Nathan.
Well, I'm actually going to head out. Got to pick up the kids from their grandmother's house. Let's chat later about the Sunday show.
Okay, just lock the knob on your way out. What do you want, Nathan?
Hello to you too.
Nathan.
One day, you're going to be nice to me.
Well, today is not the day. Now, what do you want?
I see you have an attitude, per usual, so I'll get right to it.
Please do.
Brandon gets out of school in a few days, which means summer is right around the corner. Have you thought about him getting a job?
No, he told me he didn't want a summer job.
So he's old enough to make his own decisions now.
What are you talking about, Nathan? The boy is 16. So what if he doesn't want to work? And besides, Do you know how many kids already apply for jobs? They start doing that in the spring.
And what was wrong with Brandon being one of those kids?
Is there a problem?
There's a huge problem. This boy's walking around here acting like the two of us are made of money. And you don't think he needs to get a job?
First of all, what do you expect when he sees your little girlfriend walking around in designer clothes from head to toe?
You act like I buy her all that stuff. She has her own money.
Yeah, right. And why the hell are you calling me about Brandon getting a job? What is this phone call really about?
This phone call is about him getting a job.
So clearly, he must have called you and asked you for something that you don't want to buy, which I can't understand why, since you buy your girlfriend whatever the hell she wants.
Leave Alexis out of this.
No, I will not leave Alexis out of this because I don't see you telling her to get a job.
She has a job, Tameka.
Doing what?
You know she's an interior designer.
Anybody can throw some curtains up and put down an area rug and call it designing.
Tameka, just stop.
Stop what? You call me with this BS about Brandon needing to get a job when the real problem is your girlfriend. She's the one draining your pockets, not Brandon. If you stop trying to keep up appearances with this girl, maybe you'd have some money left over to buy your son whatever it is that he wants. That's the least you can do for him.
You just refuse to let the past go, huh?
I guess not, huh?
You're a piece of work.
So are you. Bye. Ugh, jerk. Girl, thank you so much for meeting me for dinner. I was so bored. I just need to get out the house.
That's what happens when you don't have a man.
Shut up.
I was supposed to be going out with Grant tonight, but I canceled. I haven't been feeling him lately.
Why? He's all you've been talking about the last couple of weeks.
Girl, he acting too clingy.
He's a Cancer. They're needy.
I should have asked him his zodiac sign before I slept with him.
Facts.
I just want to do my thing with no strings attached. Is that too much to ask?
Of course it's not too much to ask. Men do it all the time.
Exactly.
So, what are you going to tell Grant?
Nothing. I'm going to ghost him.
That's so immature, Kelly. We're not some high school girls. You owe that man a conversation.
I owe that man nothing.
You are savage.
Do you know what sucks, though?
Besides the fact that you're going to ghost him?
Yeah, besides that.
What?
The sex was amazing. I mean, like, top notch, really amazing. Like, have you curling your toes and letting a tear slide down your cheek amazing.
Oh my God.
I'm serious. And to think I gotta ghost him.
You don't have to ghost him. You're choosing to ghost him.
If I have sex with that man again, he'll be trying to drag me down the aisle. And I do not mean the aisle on the first class flight. I mean the chapel aisle.
You could be missing out on the best thing you ever had.
I'll chance it. Anyway, enough about me. How's my godson?
He's good. Counting down the days until he's out of school for the summer.
Does he have any plans?
Nope. But Nathan wants him to get a job.
I can see by your expression that you don't like this idea.
Hell no, I don't like the idea. He said Brandon is acting like we're made of money, but what do you expect when he sees Alexis all decked out looking like a runway model?
You do have a point.
He tried to act like she buys all that stuff for herself, but I don't believe that not one bit.
Does Alexis even work?
She's an interior designer.
Who is she decorating for? The Obamas? I mean, where is she getting this kind of money from?
From Nathan. Ever since he got promoted to chief lending officer for that bank downtown, he's been throwing money around like it grows on trees. Funny how when I was with him and he was a lowly commercial lending assistant, he could barely afford a decent suit. Now he's buying stuff for him and his girlfriend?
He can't do that and expect Brandon not to want stuff.
Exactly. And if he thinks I'm going to make Brandon get some summer job so he can have more money to spend on his girlfriend, he's crazy.
Well, enough about Nathan, because I can see your blood boiling from here.
Girl, I swear that man knows how to get under my skin.
Well, let's focus less on Nathan and more on drinking, okay?
Yes, okay. Thanks for shopping at Sass.
So, Miss Lady, have you heard back from that guy you went on a date with last week? What was his name? Keith?
Yeah, Keith.
Oh my. What happened?
So I waited a couple days after our date to text him, because I didn't want to seem desperate. And guess what?
What?
His girlfriend texted me back.
Girl, no.
Yes.
What did she say?
What didn't she say? I just blocked his number and kept it moving.
Well, damn.
Tell me about it. I mean, at this point, Paul, I'm content with raising Brandon and worrying about love later.
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Excuse me?
The last few dates you've been on were one and done. So that means your last real relationship was Warren, right?
Yeah.
Which means you haven't had any action in that coochie of yours in nearly a year.
How do you know? Are you keeping tabs on my coochie?
Yes, somebody has to. And matter of fact, my cousin Antonio is single. What do you think?
Paul, why are you trying to pair me up with somebody when I just said I'm done with trying to find love right now?
I'm trying to pair you up because you need pairing. In more ways than one, apparently. How are you the manager of this high-end boutique pairing an Alexander McQueen suit jacket from 3 falls ago with those Isabel Marant leather stretch pants from 2 seasons ago? Bitch, it's June!
It's still kind of cold.
Girl, no. No wonder your love life is in crisis. You're all confused.
I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Now that woman knows fashion. Look at her. Tom Ford double-breasted satin blazer from this past spring with flared leg pants. That bitch is styling, okay? Take a lesson, Tameka. That is how you leave the house in the morning.
That woman over there, the one that you think is styling, is Nathan's girlfriend, Alexis.
Baby daddy Nathan?
Yes.
I take it back. That bitch is not styling.
I don't want her to see me, so I'm gonna go in the back.
And leave me to help her?
Yes. And hold on a second. Why the hell would she come here, of all places?
For our 20% off sale on select items?
No. Well, maybe, but I'm pretty sure Nathan told her I work here. You know what? Let me go in the back before she sees me.
Tameka! I didn't know you worked here.
Yep, I'm the manager.
Welcome to SAS. Don't leave here without taking advantage of our 20% off sale on select items, okay?
Oh, trust me, I won't. That's exactly why I'm here. I saw this Louis Vuitton asymmetric V-neck top at Saks the other day. I was rushing to an appointment and I couldn't buy it. Would you happen to have it here?
Oh, I'm so sorry, we don't. But we do have a Giorgio Armani shirt with a rear tail that has your name all over it.
Sounds cute. Lead the way.
Heaven's prison.
Hey, Ma, how was your day at work?
Very interesting. Alexis came into my boutique today.
She did? Why?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. She said she was there for our sale and to see if we had this shirt that she saw at Saks, but I don't know. The whole thing seemed kind of off.
Did you tell Dad?
No, what's the point? He'll just think I'm reading too much into it. Anyway, how was your day?
It was alright. Hung out with Aunt today. Mr. Omar said hi.
He did he?
You know he likes you.
Stevie Wonder can see that, but I'm not interested. And too much is at risk if it doesn't work out.
I'm gonna be friends with Aunt regardless.
Yeah, but I'm talking about my podcast too. Do you really think I'm going to want to work with him if we start dating and it doesn't work out?
I get that, but Ma, come on. You didn't think asking him to co-host your podcast was gonna give him mixed signals?
Excuse me?
I'm not trying to upset you. I'm just saying, you've known Mr. Omar ever since me and Aunt was 11 years old. When you first met him, he was going through his divorce the same time you and Dad broke up. That's what drew y'all together. To be honest, I don't know why you don't give him a chance. You haven't had a boyfriend since that guy Warren, and that was a long time ago.
You and Paul seem to know a lot about my love life.
Seriously, Ma, be open-minded. Mr. Omar's mad cool.
Yeah, mad cool with 4 kids.
Big families are great, especially around the holidays.
Sounds expensive to me.
You better start saving now.
Boy, you're a trip.
Ma, I just want to see you happy. Dad's happy with Alexis, and I want you to have someone too.
Don't worry about me, okay? I'll find someone when the time is right, but for now, it's all about you.
You got a life too, Ma. You can't let love pass you by because of me.
I know, and I won't. I promise.
Well, I'm gonna bust some scrubs real quick on the game. You good?
Yeah. I'm good.
Ma! You ain't gonna believe this. Guess what?
What?
Ma, are you still asleep? I'm coming in.
Is everything okay, Brandon? What happened?
Dad's getting married. Did you hear me? Dad's getting married.
To who?
Alexis, Ma.
Married? How when? I mean, huh?
Uh, I'll give you a minute. I'm gonna get ready for school.
No, no, I'm fine. It's just not something I was expecting you to tell me at 7 o'clock in the morning. I just have to wake up. I'm still a little groggy, but that's great. I'm sure your dad will be very happy. I'll have to call and congratulate him.
As long as you're straight, though.
Yeah, no, no, straighter than straight. Real straight. The straightest.
Okay, Ma.
He has the nerve to be getting married? Married? So he's Mr. Faithful now? I can't believe this.
Hey, Mom.
Come in.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yep. No, I'm okay. You just go get ready for school, okay? No, I'm good.
Okay. Just making sure.
Ugh. Ew. Look at her showing off her stupid ring on Instagram.
Tameka. Are you okay?
Go away, Paul.
Tameka, stop being dramatic. It is not the end of the world.
Look at this ring. It's hideous.
Girl, you're crazy. That is a platinum pear-shaped 2-carat solitaire from Cartier.
I hate you.
What? Your boy has taste. Please tell me you're not Insta-stalking this girl.
Maybe just a little.
Pull yourself together. You know what? I can't watch you self-destruct. I'm going back on the floor.
Whatever. I'm about to tell him all about her. I bet he doesn't even check her Instagram. And if he thinks that I'm going to congratulate him on his little engagement, he got another thing coming.
Yes, Tameka.
Did you know Alexis went to Miami 2 years ago? Because I sure don't see you in any of these pictures. And this bikini that she's wearing? A disgrace. Did you agree to that?
Of course I knew she went to Miami, Tameka. And what Alexis wears on vacation is her business.
Well, did you know she took a selfie a year and a half ago with a guy named Mark at some bar? They look a little too cozy if you ask me. And have you even met Mark? Because if you haven't, that would seem a little suspicious.
Mark is her brother. You really need to start reading the hashtags.
How was I supposed to see that? She writes about 1 million hashtags. Who does that? Anyway, did you know 7 months ago she posted that she got wasted in Cabo with her girls? She could have easily slept with some random guy and wouldn't have even remembered. Seems kind of shady.
Tameka, Alexis is not and has not cheated on me, so stop trying to find stuff. I've had enough. And stop stalking her Instagram. It's not a good look.
Not a good look? You marrying some brat's doll is not a good look. Hello? Hello? Did he really just hang up on me? I'm about to call him back.
Tameka,
Did you know? Hello? Hello? He hung up on me again.
So, are you ready for your family dinner tomorrow?
No, and honestly, I just think he wants to flaunt his engagement in my face.
Tell him something came up and you can't make it.
He'll know I'm lying.
So what?
Yeah, but if I don't go, I'll look petty.
Petty like stalking Alexis's social media?
I had a lapse in judgment.
You think? Seriously though, how are you feeling about all this?
On one hand, I'm like, good. That'll be less time for Nathan to hassle me. But on the other hand, I'm pissed. He proposed to me when we were together, but we never made it down the aisle because he couldn't keep it in his pants. And then he buys this chick a 2-carat ring while mine looked like it came out of a gumball machine. It's like, really? They're up here going on expensive trips to countries I can't even pronounce, eating at fancy restaurants, and living in some damn penthouse by the water. And do you know he even goes to farmers markets now? Back in the day, his form of nutrition was eating vegetables that came in a can.
How does Brandon feel about Nathan getting married?
I don't know. I guess he's cool with it. He hasn't really said much.
Look, my advice is don't stress yourself out. Nathan is getting married and you gotta find a way to be okay with it.
I wouldn't be so pissed if he was the same man to her that he was with me. But seeing him change like this is a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, I get that, sis. I really do.
Well, from now on, Nathan doesn't have to worry about me snooping around. If she's a cheater, that's what he gets. If she's a gold digger, oh well. I hope she takes his heart, twists it all around, and squeezes it until all the blood comes out, and then stomps on it so hard that it sticks to the bottom of her Jimmy Choos. And then, when she scrapes it off, it'll be so battered and so bruised that nothing will be able to bring it back to life.
Well, damn.
That was a bit much, huh?
Yes.
so does everybody know what they want to order?
I know what I want.
What's that?
Kiss. Come here. I love you.
I love you more.
Earth to the lovebirds. Are y'all done?
Sorry. I see the waiter over there. Let's order.
Are you ready to order, sir?
I think we are. I'll let the lovely lady to my left go first.
Yes, I'll
I
have.
said to my left. Go ahead, Alexis.
I'll have the lobster ravioli.
Good choice.
Tameka?
Yes, this lovely lady will have the pan roasted salmon with veggies, please.
Excellent. And for you, sir?
I'm actually going to get the salmon and veggies as well.
And what about you, young man?
Can I get the grilled chicken with garlic sauce and a loaded potato?
Absolutely. Very good choice. I'll put these orders right in.
So, Nathan and Alexis, did you two set a date yet?
September 10th.
But that's 2 months away.
I know. We didn't want to wait. And plus, we're not going to have a big wedding, so just, something small in a church.
Nathan, you're cool with that? When we were together, you always said you wanted a huge wedding.
I want what Alexis wants.
Wow. Okay.
What?
The way you're bending over backwards and being so accommodating is interesting.
Interesting.
You know what? Never mind. I'll keep the unnecessary comment that I was going to make to myself.
So, Dad, am I gonna be in the wedding?
Of course. I thought it would be nice if you were a groomsman.
That's what's up.
I'm really excited about us being a family.
Why is that?
Mom!
Why is that clutch of yours so cute?
Oh, I got this from Neiman Marcus. They call it buttery soft calf leather, which I've never heard of, but it's super soft. Do you want to touch it?
No.
I have one in black too, but I went back and got it in the light orange one because I ended up buying a pair of heels from Steve Madden that matched it perfectly.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. They have it in brown and dark red too if you're interested. This clutch is super roomy too. Do you want to see inside?
No, I trust you. Alexis, can I steal your fiance for a minute? I just need to talk to him for a quick second. It's about Brandon, and I don't want Brandon to hear what I have to say.
Oh, of course.
Nathan, do you mind if we talk by the door? You know, about Brandon.
I'll be right back, Alexis.
Brandon, honey, give us a second, okay?
Okay.
Is everything okay? Did Brandon do something?
You're seriously gonna marry that girl? She can't stop talking about her stupid clutch that I'm sure you probably gave her the money for.
You know, it's flattering you think I have so much money, but believe it or not, Alexis does pretty well for herself as an interior designer.
An interior designer who has nothing to do all damn day except shop. She came into my boutique the other day and dropped damn near $800 on clothes.
Wait, she came into your store?
Boutique, not store. And yes, the other day. Seemed kind of weird, but I didn't say anything since she was spending money.
Well, be glad. I heard that place doesn't get a lot of customers.
We do just fine, thank you. And you're a real asshole, you know that? You're about to marry someone with the IQ of a clutch. I hope you're happy.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving. I'm not subjecting myself to this faux pas. Tell Brandon if he's not in the car in 2 minutes, I'm leaving.